Hello, the Infinite Man is back again at your service. As I was going through the universal laws, I realized that I forgot one more. And as I said before, more laws may come to me, or I may discover them, or through you, wonderful viewers, I may get new information about new things, including new laws. And that was the law of attraction, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are somewhat familiar with it due to the book of The Secret or Secret. I never actually read the book, but I saw a movie, and it was wonderful, very true. The reason is it's one of the laws in action, in motion. So I will get to that, the law of attraction, later on today. But at this moment, I was thinking to myself that actually a question arose. And that's how I started thinking with my heart again. And of course, using the brilliant mind to help me out. They were working together. But the root of that quest for the answer came from my heart. And that was, again, I decided to play the other person, play the viewer, and ask a question of why, again, why do we need to learn new things, especially spiritually, the things that we cannot measure or conceptualize. It's either we are going to believe it with the faith that you mentioned earlier, or we may not. But regardless of the reason, we don't know why we need to center ourselves, do the meditation, yoga, here to people with higher level of consciousness, and read and basically be very, as you said before, intuitive and inquisitive. Why? Because we believe life is beautiful as is, and we really don't need to do much about it except living it and enjoying it. And let's say I'm one of those people that got a really great hand from the universe, and I was born into privilege, lived all my life in privilege and easy, good life, fun life. It might have been easy, but I was very curious and I did a lot of things in my life. I tried a lot of sports. I traveled a lot. I did reach out to the poor. I enjoyed the rich. And overall, I didn't have any physical challenges, mental challenges. And it seemed like I was dealt the best hand that there is possible. And I'm so happy about it. And I don't think and feel that there is anything missing. Therefore, I don't see the point. And if you said that we need to leave this playground and enter into a new playground, new dimension, how do I know? And how do you know that that playground and that next dimension is going to be any better than how I got it now? And for that, I'm not willing to waste my life in this life, on this playground, for something that it could be there or not. So, how would you answer to that? And life is beautiful, and I love playing this game. And I don't think I'm going to get tired of it like you have, or lose interest in it like you have. Very, very valid arguments. And I thought about it. And you're absolutely right. Life is beautiful. And I said it before, every moment is perfect and beautiful, regardless of the hand, regardless of the situation. The situation can be on a very high note or a very low note, but nevertheless is worth living, worth breathing, worth experiencing. I have no argument. And if that person can take any of these information and the information in previous segments to heart, any of those messages to heart, they will realize that, okay, everything is great, but I'm going to take this part in, and that is truly live in every breath, because this is fantastic. It can't get better than this. And I agree. And then again, another person in a very challenging situation may come out and say, no, I'm very much willing to learn and see if I can get out of this, out of the misery, out of the pain, out of the suffering. And if there is, and I'm going to hope and pray that there is a different dimension, I want to fall into that and leave this misery behind. I believe I did kind of use these examples before, and I kind of went over it with some of the laws and some of the things I had to say in those segments. But this time I went a little bit further and examined how is it that I would like to reply to this made-up question of mine, thinking that it may one day come from a viewer. And I will also tell you what I think of these messages, what is the intention of mine for posting these. And if I do really pay attention to the number of the viewers or not. And plus, re-examining the game of life, highs and lows. Thank you for watching. Namaste.